Ready? Yes. 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 Oh no. Oh.
The Rock says, The Rock,
Y'all guys got this better.
The Rock says,
How do you have? What's up, YouTube? It's your boy, man, HS the Great, back here with another video. As y'all can see in the title, that we're going to talk about WrestleMania 30. I'm going to give you guys my predictions and who I think is going to win the matches. And, I'm going to go through, talk about some other things, just pretty much everything, WrestleMania. So, before I even get started, I just want to say this. I know, we make these videos, predictions and our thoughts on, on certain things and who's, the better wrestler here, there, all those type of videos. My thing is that it's all who's ever making the video, it is their opinion. You know what I'm saying? We're all entitled to that. This is supposed to be fun, which it has been, but I've noticed, when I read, a few of my comments and even a few comments on other people's of videos too, where it's like people get upset because they didn't pick who that, or whatever. And it's like, come on, man, like, chill with all of that. Like, really, everybody has the right to their own opinion. I have another video that I'm going to be putting out here really soon, you know what I'm saying, that's really going to test people's opinions, you know what I'm saying. Like, it's basically really conversation, you know what I'm saying, and people just have to realize that, you know what I'm saying. I may not like, you know what I'm saying, the guy you like. You may not like the guy I like. You know what I'm saying. Like, there's a bunch of people out there. Like I say all the time, I think, Triple H is my favorite wrestler. You know what I'm saying, and some people are probably like, fuck Triple H, you know what I'm saying? Whatever. So it is what it is. You're not hurt my feelings because you don't like him. You know what I'm saying? But, we all just got to get past that. So, but anyway, I just wanted to put that out there real quick. But first I want to start with the Hall of Fame before I go into my predictions. And I want to talk a little bit about the Hall of Fame a little bit. The inductees this year, as, we got the Ultimate Warrior, Jake the Snake Roberts, Lita, Paul Bearer, Mr. T, and Razor Ramon. Hopefully I'm not forgetting somebody. If I am, leave that in the comments, because for some reason I feel like I'm forgetting like a older school person that I didn't get to see coming up. But this class is very exciting for me because it's a lot of the guys that I watched and gal that I watched coming up. You know what I'm saying? Of course everybody know the Ultimate Warrior is one of my favorites of all time. Jake the Snake, oh my God, who I think is a legend, you know what I'm saying, in wrestling. Really never held any major titles, but that's one guy who never held any major titles, but it still is considered a legend in my book. That's just me. Of course, the celebrity, Mr. T, really not too much to say about that, is Mr. T. You know what I'm saying? No disrespect to him or anything like that, but I want to keep it wrestling. Anyway, and then you got Lita, who for me, I think so far is in the ring wrestling, if not the best, she's one of, and I mean like top 3 in that ring wrestling. You know what I'm saying? Putting her body on the line, she's easily in my book, if not the top 3. And of course Razor Ramon, man, Scott Hall, him and Jake, man, I know, so proud of those guys, man, for them to see where they have come, you know what I'm saying. But they're getting into the Hall of Fame on what they did for the business. So, and I'm gonna keep it right there. I'm not gonna talk about the things outside of the ring and stuff like that. I'm gonna talk about strictly just in the ring, and those guys deserve it. Very much so. You know, great performers, man. You know, and everything. Now, where I'm a little bit upset at is because when are they gonna put Macho Man in there? I understand you know what I'm saying, but I'm like, maybe next year, you know what I'm saying, or whatnot. That's what got me, you know, I think that's like Hall of Fame snub. And of course, the greatest to me, you could flip a coin between him and Paul Heyman, but Paul Bearer, best manager, hands down, to me. You know, I read a little comment or something. Somebody was saying like he's the originator of the yes movement. You know, with the oh yes, you know. So, you know, one of the the great managers, you know what I'm saying, ever to me. You know, that I've got to witness and watch myself. You know what I'm saying, and stuff like that. And not to go back to what I said at the beginning, but what I just said, it kind of relates to it. And that's, you know, a lot of us make our, you know, pick our favorites and stuff from what we've seen with our own eyes. You know what I'm saying? You can't, you know, get upset because I didn't pick, you know, Ivan Killer Kowalski. You know what I'm saying? I never watched the man wrestle. You know what I'm saying? So you can't get mad because I didn't pick Pat Patterson or Paul, whatever his name is, as my favorite Intercontinental Champion. I never watched the man wrestle. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I'm saying. That's how we pick our things for our, you know, from what we see with our eyes. But anyway, we're at 6 minutes in. Let's go. All right. We got the pre-match, the pre-show match, Tag Team Championships. We got the Usos, Ryback, the Real Americans, and Epico and Primo. For those that don't know, you know who these guys are. You know what I'm saying? Los Matadores, or whatever they call it. Epico and Primo. You know what I'm saying? I'm going with the Usos. I think those guys will retain. I hope those guys retain. They just got the belts. But I can't see this scenario playing out where the Real Americans do beat these guys and the Usos use their rematch clause or whatever, and they get a rematch for the titles. I don't know, maybe the next night on Raw or whatever. Beat the Real Americans, and then that's the end of the Real Americans. That'll be how they break up. That's just me. But I'm going with the Usos for that. The next match, you got the Shield versus Kane and the New Age Outlaws. I mean, I'll get into that toward the end. That's what I'm trying to, you know, but I'll pause and do it right now. This card and this build-up and all this for WrestleMania 30 is the weakest I've ever seen in the history of WrestleManias. You know what I'm saying? WWE, y'all guys got to do better than this shit. How do you have the granddaddy of them all, that's one, but then your 30th anniversary, you know, whatnot, your 30-year anniversary WrestleMania, and you got this weak-ass card. And you got these weak-ass build-ups. You know what I'm saying? It's only one damn build-up that was worth watching. And y'all guys might be shocked when I say this, but then a lot of you guys may not be. You know what I'm saying? Because to me, it was only one build-up that was worth it through this whole thing. You know what I'm saying? That really had you like, oh my God, I can't wait to see what happens. You know what I'm saying? Well, I'll say 1.5. I'll tell you which one it is, and I'll tell you my half on the other one. But this was just actually, this was just, so, the reason I stopped there and I said that, because the first two matches I'm going to talk about, I don't even know what the fuck this shit is. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry I'm cussing on this. I'm sorry. But I just don't know. You know what I'm saying? You got the Shield, you know what I'm saying, versus who I feel should be in a 20 times better match than this, versus, as my boy Jose said in his video, washed up Kane and washed up New Age Outlaws. New Age Outlaws and had they WrestleMania moments, blah, 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 whatever. Kane has too. This match is pointless. I mean, even if Kane and the New Age Outlaws had beat them and the Shield breaks up after that, that's just, which I doubt it, because I'm going with the Shield. I think the Shield is going to win the match, but I think this is just something that they're reaching on this match. I don't know. I guess maybe Triple H trying to let his boys get their last little piece of glory at WrestleMania. I don't know, but this match right here is fucking stupid. But I'm going with the Shield. The next match is the Divas, whatever that is. You know what I'm saying? That match. You got 40 bitches. I'm sorry. You got 40 women in the match. You know what I'm saying? You got AJ versus Tamia versus the Funkadactyls versus Natalia versus her cousin versus the Bella twins versus they mama and versus this person and versus whatever what's her name? Alicia Fox versus Lillian Garcia versus Trish Stratus, all of them in this one match. I don't, you know what I'm saying? I thought it was gonna be like a battle royal or something, but the thing is whoever the first one to get pinned or whatever. This match probably is gonna be. I have no idea. This is pitiful right here. I mean, I would have did better just regular one-on-one or something like that, or triple threat match, whatever. This is gonna be stupid. But I gotta make a pick. I'm going with Naomi. I think she will win the Divas title at WrestleMania. Well, since it's so many motherfuckers, can I pick two? So I'm gonna go with Naomi and Natalia. One of them is gonna win. Okay, moving along. Let's go with Brock Lesnar and The Undertaker. Weak build up. Brock's a part-timer. Undertaker is as well, but there's no way Brock Lesnar is breaking the streak. I don't see it happening. And if he does, I hope the people in the damn crowd don't riot. I'm going with The Undertaker. There's nothing really to talk about in that match. What is it to talk about? This match, I mean, we've seen it before. We've seen Brock and The Undertaker before. Now, if they would have did this and maybe through when they got into that little spat or whatever the case was, if this would be something you want to see. I don't want to see this shit. You know what I'm saying? I want to see The Undertaker or whatever, but Brock Lesnar, yeah, whatever. On to the next match. Well, I can't talk about that dang on match because I have to talk about this other one first. Let's go with the 30-man battle royal. This right here was something to fill that card because they had nothing else. Why do you basically have the Royal Rumble at WrestleMania? Makes no sense to me. No disrespect to Andre the Giant. No disrespect to him at all. But this match at WrestleMania, pointless. Well, you know what? I'm not going to say it's pointless because it's going to give somebody a push maybe. It's going to make a whole bunch of people look good, but I still pick a guy, an old-timer to win it, and that's the Big Show. Just the way they're making them look. Y'all guys, if y'all guys haven't been paying attention. I think Big Show's on his way out, and I think that he's going to win. That's who I'm going with to win that. I think they're going to make a lot of guys look good, but I think overall Big Show's going to win the whole thing. And I think this match is just to fill the card. That's just me. Okay, moving along. I'm trying to get through this. John Cena versus Bray Wyatt. The best build-up out of all these matches. But John Cena will win. I'm sorry for you guys that are, I like the Wyatt family too. Big fans of those guys. But Bray Wyatt has been looking too good in these promos segments. And John Cena's fighting for his legacy and all that stuff like that. There's no way this guy's losing. If he does, me personally though, I would like to see him lose. Just so the feud can go on longer. That's just me. I would like to see him lose to have him, so they maybe could have a feud for a while. So that would be the only reason that I would want to see John Cena lose. But he's not going to lose. And not at WrestleMania. No, I doubt it. I would be shocked, literally, I would be shocked if Bray Wyatt beats him. I think a lot of us, even if you're a Wyatt family fan, you know, which I am, I know my boy JR is, I think even you, JR, would be shocked if Bray Wyatt wins this match. That's just me. You know what I'm saying? But I don't see, you know, like Jose said, he got to overcome the odds and all of that, on and on, list goes on and on. So, whatever. Moving along, now we're going to go to Triple H versus Daniel Bryan. This is the half, I said, which was a good build-up. This build-up was so-so. It was okay. Could have been better, but it was okay. I got the man shirt on. You know, the thing is, the best, for me, it's hard for me to pick this match because it's my favorite of all time going against my favorite now. You know what I'm saying? So, you know what I'm saying? I'm going with Daniel Bryan. You know what I'm saying? But I like the thing why I say the only thing that made this match really with for me to like it halfway, the build up halfway, is the beating Triple H put on that fool in San Antonio. I got to see, you know, me and my brother got to see that. He put on Daniel Bryan, and him adding himself into it. And here's the thing. Me and my brother talk about this a lot, and I told him, and that's all you fans out there, and y'all guys don't get upset, okay? Triple H is gonna get his hands on that belt. As soon as I seen that big logo belt, that was one of the first things that came out of my mouth. Triple H is he's gonna have to win and carry that belt. He's put his hands on every freaking belt that's come into the WWE, you know what I'm saying, or whatnot. But don't be surprised if he does win and he wins the whole thing. You know what I'm saying? Sunday, I won't be surprised with that because that's Triple H. I just won't be surprised with that. But I gotta pick a winner. I'm going with Daniel Bryan. It's time. It's other. They do it now. Put the belt on him now. Get it. He has to win it. They have to put it on him now, or they have to put it on him at the next pay-per-view at Extreme Rules in his hometown. If they don't do it, it's not going to happen, fellas. It's just not going to happen. You know, we can just forget about Daniel Bryan being the WWE champion because they're not going to do it. That's just me personally. Now, they're not going to do it right now. Maybe down the line, but it's not. I don't even see it happening this year. Even though at the beginning of the year, I did say that I did say this would be Daniel Bryan's year. I still believe that because I believe he will win against Triple H. How he's going to win, I don't know. Do I think it's going to be clean? I hope so. I hope so. I can't quite give you a scenario where, maybe somebody comes out and hits Triple H, boom, knocks him out, Daniel Bryan capitalizes and wins. Now, last match, which will be the Triple H of Daniel Bryan versus Batista versus Randy Orton. Probably for a championship match. This build-up was so garbage I can't even I don't even know where to start. I need a whole video for that. For the main title in your company, that build-up was trash. Whatever. It just was. All of us don't want to believe Batista doesn't deserve to be in the main event, which he doesn't at all. Before any of y'all try to blast me and say something about what The Rock did, go watch Jose 21's video. He made a good point, and I'm gonna make the point too. Remember, The Rock hosted a whole full year before he got in that ring and wrestled. Remember that. Batista took 4 years off, came back, won the Royal Rumble, now he's in the main event. No, not good. Now when you got guys that's been working their ass off for those 4 years while he was gone, and been working their ass off since last year. That's not even on the card. Dolph Ziggler, Alberto Del Rio. You know what I'm saying? They're in this 30-man Royal Rumble shit. But anyway, I see Daniel Bryan going to that match. I see him at the end of the night winning the title. I don't see Randy Orton. As long as they don't put that belt on Batista, I don't give a shit. I put it like that. Triple H wins the match. If he beats Daniel Bryan, goes to the triple threat, and he wins, like I said, I won't be surprised. I would rather see that. Randy Orton retains. I would rather see that. Daniel Bryan wins. I would sure love to see that. Batista winning that belt, I would be fucking pissed off. I don't want to see that. Give it to him later, not right now. That's just me. So that's my picks. Videos, long, but it was my picks. Rant, talk about pretty much all of WrestleMania. I know as wrestling fans, y'all guys were disappointed in WrestleMania 30, but I think because we expected a lot more, especially with it being number 30. We do have next year, you guys, WrestleMania 31 to look forward to. I'm more looking forward to the night after. I'm more looking forward to Raw next Monday, because this WrestleMania 30 shit that they turn around and they put together this year, I don't know. I'm speechless. I'm very speechless. I'm glad it's gonna be on the WWE Network. Don't have to pay no $60 something fucking dollars for it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm happy about that. So will I be watching it? To be honest, I don't know. I really don't know. It's one of those events, like, really, to be honest, I would rather just wait and find out the results, at 10, 11 o'clock on the app. I mean, me personally, I can wait till Monday and find out what happened. I'm not excited about WrestleMania 30 at all. And, it's behind the Royal Rumble. WrestleMania, of course, is one of my favorite pay-per-views, but not excited for it. I'm pretty sure there's a lot of us WWE fans that are not excited for this WrestleMania this year. But this is what they're giving us. I'm not saying, that, we have to necessarily take the shit, but you either watch it or you don't. It's really that simple. So, I guess. But at the end of the night, I think the Yes Movement will finally get its reign. That's why I got this sitting here. I don't have a big logo belt. We working on that. Shouts out to Todd. We're trying to see what can go down. So, but anyway, so hopefully I'll have that soon. But I got this one, so I think he will be holding both those titles by the end of the night. I hope he does. And I'm gonna say this, and then I'm gonna get out of here. Because this might sound very selfish of me, but another reason I want Daniel Bryan to win is because that way, when I get my big logo belt, I can get his side plates. Because I think those side plates are gonna be dope. I remember when he won it after SummerSlam, and then when he had the belt for a hot fucking 2 minutes or whatever. Was it SummerSlam or when he beat John Cena? He came out on Raw with it the next day. I think that was SummerSlam, or was that SummerSlam when he got screwed by Triple H? I don't know. Whatever. I just want the side plates. You know what I'm saying? His side plates. So, hopefully he wins, and then I know it'll be some side plates coming pretty soon. So. Video's long. I thank you guys for staying with me and watching. Hope you guys that do watch WrestleMania, I hope you guys enjoy it. Have a good time, whatever. If you guys partying, whatever, have a good time. Be careful and stuff like that. So my brother will be coming back with his predictions probably later on this week, probably Saturday. So we'll have that. So that's it for me. It's your boy A Chase the Great, man. I'm out.
Everybody's got a price. Everybody's gonna pay.